What's up? Brandon here, and I want to share with you a quick story. Okay, let's say that this story is all about a man named John. Let's just call him John, okay? Well, John is a very common guy, okay? He is just like, let's say, about 90% of the people out there that are starting a business. Now, what does John have to do with you? Well, typically, even if you're a woman right now, a lot of the times what I hear when I meet with new clients or prospects, the tasks, the activities that have got to be done to be able to grow your business, they have been so accustomed to hearing the message from the people saying that it's so easy, that you can build a business on 30 minutes a day or an hour a day. It's the way the internet is right now. You have all these people who are talking about, go from 0 to 10K in 90 days, and I guarantee when you buy my system, or, build a business part-time with, 3 minutes a day, 0 experience and no ad budget. And so what happens is when you get to a point where you're actually dealing with a real business owner and you're getting that mentorship that's gonna help you deliver the results to your market, there's some things that contradict that original message because the shit is hard. And what happens a lot of time is when people like John, okay, they end up getting into business for themselves, they start to make these excuses. And so one of the things that Jim Rohn, okay, if you don't know who Jim Rohn is, I highly encourage you to go and check him out. He's got amazing, amazing audios. God rest his soul, he's no longer with us, but he has taught me a lot in my early stages of online building. And so really what he taught in one of his audios, it just makes me laugh, and it made me think about this because of what I've heard over this past week from just a few people. And typically they make these excuses about why they can't get stuff done. So what Jim Rohn says is, he says, if you're dealing with somebody who is like that, who's gonna be making excuses, you just gotta let them go. You gotta let them go. And so one of the things that we hear all the time is things like this, where you'll hear him say, well, are you ready to make the next move? Are you prepared to take that next step? Yeah, man, I'm dedicated, I'm gonna do it. And then the next follow-up meeting or the next time you guys speak, it's like, hey, so did you get it done? And they're like, well, no, I didn't. And then you ask them, well, why not? What happened? Just from a good place. And they start making these excuses that are just terrible. Like, well, I had to mow my lawn, and I had to fix my screen door. And the car, it needed to be worked on, and I had to change the tire, and I had to go and help my, all these things. And the one thing that you gotta say back to him is, sure you do, John. Sure you do. And that's what Jim Rohn says. He says, look, man, leave those people for the birds. There's so many people out there in this world who actually want it. And they're not just talking about what they want, they're actually putting it to action. And for you to be a business owner, you watching this video right now, you've got to make that decision to separate yourself from the people who are just going to consume your time and that are going to sit there and feed off of your energy and off of your hard work and put nothing back into the pile. Okay, you have to avoid those people. And it's going to take some time for you to really get those red flags about who those people are, the type of characteristics, their daily behavior, the mentality. It's going to take a while for you to, really identify those red flags so that you don't waste any time or effort on them. But a lot of the time, you just got to agree with them. You're going to have these conversations with people, and you're going to say, hey, look, so did you get that done? And they're going to go, well, no, of course, you're reckless if you let your lawn grow. I couldn't allow that to happen. And then you ask them, why couldn't you pay the boys down the street? Give them $5 and save yourself 30 minutes. Oh, well, I could never do that. That $5 could go towards, tomorrow's lunch. And, the type of excuses that people make just drives me crazy. So I just wanted to share this video with you today to have a little bit of fun and let you know that if you're experiencing this inside of your business where you're working on a one-on-one type of deal with, clients and maybe other people or businesses, they're coming up with these excuses about why they can't get stuff done. And the excuses are similar to what John says. You just gotta say to them, sure you do, John. And you gotta know in the back of your mind that you gotta let them go. It's just the way it is. There's too many people out there that actually would use your help, and you could actually start to impact their lives dramatically. Oh my goodness, it's an amazing feeling when you can actually find the people in your life who really wanna take your information, take your guidance, and start to apply it to better their situation. So I hope you found some value in today's video. Go ahead and like, comment, and share below. I'd love to hear from you. Take care.